joining Pro Surf Blog today for a trip through the boardroom. Follow me. There goes the tail. Here goes the nose.
So Ben Aipa's thrown a little twist in the situation here, and he is adding a swallowtail to this design.
Okay, a little swallowtail action.
And this is something that none of the shapers saw coming. The original board here, the screen one, is a rounded square tail. And now, if it wasn't difficult enough, he now has to make it.
He just made his job harder on the fly there.
Okay. And where are they? They're in the corner. Okay. Oh, on the other side. And they're making this bigger? Yeah. All the same too. Not for the green. This is Cordell Miller.
Coming for the swallowtail.
The scoped well. It's Andy Anderson's archive of all the logos, all the makers.
Okay.
9 different groups. That's online accessible.
Sweet.
There are 20,000 images online accessible right now. So all 579 boards in our collection, which are examples of individual boards.
Right, we can see those. Those are actually at your location, those boards?
Yes, but they're not all of them are on display, but all of them are online virtually.
Okay.
With Steve Wilkins, who's our photo editor and photographer. We have a photo room in the back, has shot detailed photos of every board.
Wow, okay.
If you have a super significant board, you can bring it in and stick it on.
Right.
It's really allowing you to work on your muscles and coordination from here to here, and then it transfers over to your actual sport time. So Dryland training on here, an hour of Dryland training is like a year's worth of moderate surfing. For somebody who goes, a couple times a week, they can only catch a couple of waves if the conditions are bad. An hour on here, I mean, you could.
like to teach for my students. I like them to use this. This is the traditional Spanish style of building, because if you have an adjustable mill like that, then they can build this themselves. It's real easy, and they can use this for different sized instruments. With this, you have to make a dedicated mill for each size you're doing, and it's good. I mean, if you're doing production work or anything, you know, I think this is probably a good way to go. And you do get more consistent results and symmetry when you do that. My first side bender, I can really get it dialed in pretty clean, so it's kind of nice. Yeah. And then the neck, you know, we go through the full process with the neck, of just building that. With the students, we have this one happens to be, this one, I cut that off. Well, it's actually a block here. It's a solid block, it's not stacked. But you can see it follows the grain there. So when you look at it from the side, when I carve this, it's going to look like it's one piece. But I like using, rather than cutting it from a big, thick chunk of wood, it's actually better to do it this way. So this is the neck portion. It comes like this. We have a jig that's 15 degrees. We cut this 15 degrees on the bandsaw. We take this, we put the two pieces together. I have them clamp it. We take a block clamp, screw up that surface, and then this becomes a scarf joint. It comes on here and it attaches like that. So now we've got that 15-degree angle. So the beauty of this is a solid piece of wood. The grain would be running off here with short grain. You see a lot of old Martin guitars that break right there, so they just snap. So by doing this, you end up, this scarf joint is very strong. If you hand plane it real clean, you're going to get a real strong joint. It's going to be stronger than the wood itself. So it's not going to break. So once that's screwed up, then the blocks go on like this. And so once it's screwed up, we have this here. So the students get it like this. They do all the handwork, they put it together. Then what we do is we drill for all our joiners. So we drill a 10mm hole here, and we also drill, we put a barrel nut in there. So this is how we join it to the body. So then what we do is we drill a hole here. So we work off center lines all the time. It's very important. So once this goes in, that gets set. So that has a hole drilled in it. So this head block's about 1 inch wide and about 1 inch thick and 2 inches wide. It supports the fingerboard right here also. So it kind of beefs everything up. And then the same with the tail piece. Hard part is getting this in there.
Are they all buttered up, or do you do any piece lock?
There's a hole that's drilled through there, so it's a butt joint, and it's very strong. Actually, it's a really strong joint. On a guitar, I use it for racking, but on this, because it's such a small instrument, the ukulele, the one bolt was the way to go with it. The problem, and then when the fingerboard is attached, the fingerboard gets screwed down. It prevents it from racking. But this is just mechanically sucks it together and holds it in place. So it's very strong, but it allows. It's nice because Taylor Guitar, did this bolt-on method. They came up with this, so it makes for a removable joint. So all I have to do, if I ever on a guitar, especially, the neck will start pulling up. And if I have to reset the neck, it's very easy to take it off. All I do is I heat this up with an iron. I can slide dental floss under there, a real nice spatula, break it. I use what's called Type on 1, which has a low release point, so just for that reason. So I can pop this up, unbolt that, I can take the neck off. Now I can reset this angle. I can tilt it back down. The nice thing about this too is before I glue this down, really what's important is the relationship of this neck to the wood. And what we do is, I have a little shim. What I do is I have a saddle height. Optimally, what I'm looking for is a little saddle is the white part that comes out of here, a little lower nut or whatever we use. I use corian. We want that to sit about an inch.
Okay, thanks for joining us. I'm here with Pink Helmet, Sarah here, and Sarah's going to tell us a little bit about what Pink Helmet's doing and a little bit about the products and other things going on around the Pink Helmet posse.
So the Pink Helmet posse is 3 7-year-old girls that are inspiring girls everywhere to skateboard. It's such a male-dominated sport.
They're skating like California, they're going to skate shows, contests. I mean, how are the girls repping out in the world for Pink Helmet?
They skate everywhere.
Everywhere. That's it.
We just got back from New York.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we do the Exposure skate event. Amelia Brodka, who is a famous skater.
Okay.
She does a foundation for domestic violence.
Okay.
So we do that one. It's all about girls skating.
Right. And so, are there like skate clinics, or how are the girls engaging with the product with other little girls out in the world, like outside of events? And you said they're showing up to skate parks and
skate parks. Social media is a big one.
Okay,
sure. We have a documentary made on us for college students, so we're actually in the Tribeca Film Festival right now.
Oh wow. Okay, so what's the name of the movie?
Pink Helmet Posse.
Pink Helmet Posse is the name of the movie. Okay, that's the name of the album. I like it. Okay. And then Michelle was telling me that Josh Kerr's involved, Josh Kerr's daughter, or...
Josh Kerr's daughter, Sierra, is one of the 3 riders.
She's one of the 3 riders, okay. Because we were following a lot of the surfing on Instagram, and yeah, Pink Helmet found its way into our feeds, and so, okay.
Yeah, so they all surf and skate, so it's kind of like... I don't know, they kind of go hand in hand.
Yeah, and they're traveling a lot, but where are they based out of? Is there one place that
Dana Point.
Dana Point. Oh, okay, great.
And we're trying to get us our own skate park in Dana Point right now.
Yeah, we just moved down to Oceanside. They've got like 3 or 4 parks now.
We go all the time. We drive like an hour to skate every day because we don't have a park.
Okay, so we got to rally around skate parks for Dana Point.
Yeah.
Well, that was the one thing. In Orange County, skateboarding was a crime growing up. I come down to San Diego and it's embraced and no one's thrashing things. And wow.
That's what we're trying to work on in Dana Point area because they still have the mindset that it is a crime.
Right.
So we're kind of trying to show them like there's 5-year-olds skating.
Right.
They need a place to skate besides on the street because that's not safe.
Right. So if there's one message that the girls want to tell people, what are the girls saying? I mean, what's on the girls' minds? What are they saying right now?
Their slogan is "Come skate with us." They want girls to come skate with them. They love to do it. They love to help kids learn, and they kind of feed off each other. So that's why it's really how they got so good.
Right.
Is one will try something and then the other ones want to know how to do it, and it's kind of like evolving.
And so other little girls, if they see other little girls at the skate park, I mean, they're going to embrace them.
And they say, "Come skate with us."
No way! They get sponsored immediately. That is so awesome.
It's a club. Anyone can join.
Perfect.
Had boards made for girls, the correct sizes, which are really important for learning.
Okay.
They're not huge, and they're really hard to find small enough boards at skate shops.
Cordell, he's still working it. Looks like he's making some progress. I'm here today with Michael, and Michael's going to talk to us about some of these beautiful pieces of wood surfboard artwork here that he's been working on over the years. Thank you. Yeah, nice to meet you here. Yeah, maybe I'll show you around here. Michael Rumsey Surfboards. I mean, obviously, this is some real handmade stuff here, and this is all wood. And what kind of wood? And I mean, what's?
There's
sum this up.
Polonia to Redwood to Mohaganny teak.
Okay. Okay.
Potta, wenge, all kinds of exotic stuff too. I've got a friend that owns a cabinet company that gives me lots of trimmings as long as they're longer than 8 feet, because I need all, I need 8 feet. So if I'm building a wall hanger, I can use the heavy woods, and if I'm building a rider like that one over there, on the far left, that would be all Polonia, a little bit of mahogany trim. Well, it has a little art on the nose, but I try.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, pelican. And so, I mean, obviously you got all these different woods, and so different woods have different hardness levels to them, and so when somebody wants, I don't know, I'm just guessing, a redwood board or something of that sort, that's going to take a little more time, a different process to keep, I mean, how do you adjust?
The only adjustment is in how you sand it, how you're doing your shaping.
Okay.
What grits that you're going to use, or the type of planer, a planer with 3 blades versus 2 that goes much quicker. It's how you handle the wood. I kind of like massaging the wood when I get to that point. It's a fun thing.
Right. And then coming up with the artwork, and so obviously this one you have flying fish, I think, or those are just...
Those are yellowfin tuna.
Yellowfin tuna, okay.
I was a fisherman as well, and I surf and fish, so that's my love.
Okay, so a lot of the inspiration comes from fishing and surfing.
Right. When I first start in a design, I don't have a design in my head, really.
Okay.
I design the type of board that I want to surf first.
Right, okay.
And then the design for whatever comes out at the time.
Now what about pain in the butt customers that say, well, I want this kind of artwork on there? I mean, is that something that you adjust to, or is it that you pre-make them and then people come in and decide they like that board?
I've been lucky enough to make what I want to make and put it out there. And I've done commissions. That works well for me because I start right in the beginning and tell them, give me an idea. This board was built for Mr Hoffman over here.
Okay.
In a bird surf shed.
Nice.
I went in one day and he just didn't have a happy face. So I just asked him where his happy place was.
Right.
And he said it's Tavarua. Said, well, that's broad. Give me another one. Restaurants. I said, now we're getting there.
All right.
Show me a picture of the restaurants that you like. Kind of looks like that. I said, I'm running with it.
Nice. Okay.
So that's the kind of thing I like to do.
Well, I mean, and that's a beautiful piece of art. I mean, now obviously he didn't take this board to go surf it at restaurants. I mean, because this thing's a beauty.
No, he wanted to.
I mean, that was the idea until it came out so nice. Okay, yeah. I mean, maybe before you made the board, that was the idea, and then once you come out with this piece of artwork here, it's a wall. Yeah, it's for the wall. So he let you borrow this board, or you bought it back from him, or I mean, how did you end up with the board still?
His booth is right over there, and it's too small. So I was able to put it over here with my stuff.
Perfect. What a partnership! What a partnership!
The board with the moon and the guava over it.
Yeah.
I love to fish. My brother and I are fishing in Mexico every year. Sitting under the palapa after fishing all day, drinking beer, and I had to go get a sketch pad. I got it. Where are you going? I got a board. I got to do it.
You know, we're looking at direction. What's catching me too is that inlaid abalone. I mean, is that abalone?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so you literally have to kind of router a slot for that there, and then drop that in.
Or you can build a slot.
Build a slot.
As you're strip building that board. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
these are all strip built. They're not inlaid.
Strip build. Okay, gotcha.
There's mother of pearl on the fish eyes, which I didn't know when I put it in there that when it's hanging horizontal and you walk past the board.
Yeah, the eyes look at you.
Combined with carbon or glass, or even the salt. And you use it for your impact resistance, your durability, vibration damage. questions, I'll be here all day, and I'm sure we'll go through the spiel again.
Material from the surfboard industry is we're used to pressure make stuff. We hate breaking boards. Build stronger boards that can be lighter, and that's the goal. And Ager's helping us do that with Area Light X. So we're making some headway. We've got the guys prepping some boards here. Looks like Tim's laying out that Dryland deck hatch. I believe he's using a 6-ounce fiberglass. Traditionally, boards were laminated with Dryland glass. It came from the marine industry. So materials you guys were using to begin with the Ben Aipa surfboards. Wooden Surfboard specific, obviously.
Today I'm here with Forever Stoked. I got so many artists here. They're here representing for the group of artists. All right, so we're here looking at Pete's Shack. I mean, this vibrant painting right here is just catching my eye from across this booth here. And so, Mr. Pierce, Pete Pierce is here. You know, tell us a little bit about this. I mean, obviously, what I see is just someone appreciating it. Is I see this wedgy barrel slamming into the shore with this little shack over on the cliff that looks like someplace that I'd like to live.
Philip, if you painted this, you'd call it Bill's Shack.
Okay, cool.
Right, so we understand that. We've got a common...
Yeah, exactly. So everybody wants to own that shack, I think. I mean, that's the whole deal.
So that's Pete's Shack. Sorry, it's not for sale right now. The painting's for sale.
The painting's for sale, not Pete's Shack.
I keep that till I die.
Right, and so Pete, I mean, did you visit someplace? Did you see a picture? I mean, what made you think of putting this little piece together?
Well, it's just a colorful, tropical thing. For a while, I mean, my other landscapes here, at the time I was doing a lot of California landscape, like the bridge over there and Big Sur and very formal, fine art. Sure. And it got to the point where I just wanted to go a totally different direction. So this is a colorful, whimsical thing. Okay. And I'm in love with the tropics and the warm water and plants and the colors. It's a whole different palette. So this was a whole new direction, trying to evolve a whole new style.
Sure. And so is there a certain kind of artistic technique that dominates, or what you mostly use in terms of, I don't know, whether it's the stroking or the texture, or what did you put into this in terms of technique?
This is one of my earlier oil paintings. Okay. And so I was just learning the medium. I did the sky with a palette knife and kind of just smeared it in oil. It takes a long time to dry, so it was really fun to play with, smearing the paint on and seeing what it did, kind of uncontrolled. Right, so this is a shot by Dave O'Brien, who's not here today, huh?
Right, Dave works at the lumberyard, does some very strong forearms, and he's quite a character. When we noticed that this started looking like a cat, he made it look more like a cat.
Right.
And sometimes he will throw paintbrushes at his painting when he's frustrated.
That image there, that just shows like a situation where there's a lot going on and there's a little bit of consequence. And
big time. This one's titled Boater's Hell.
Okay, yeah.
And of course, that's a name Dave could give.
Right.
Excellent with his titles and.
Right. It goes perfect with it. And I'm just picturing the forearms as he's delivering the name of the piece.
Right. Yeah, we're honored to have him on the team.
Awesome. And so that's kind of similar to this piece here.
Right.
And this is another piece where you got some mountains kind of coming in at you. It almost looks like we're looking at the ocean hitting some cliffs in some ways.
Yeah, it almost does.
But obviously it's just pounding, lip throwing shore break, or what?
Yeah, it's like the beach break. Maybe the swell's picking up.
Okay.
And this is, handling it. This set is probably a little too much. So if you're paddling, this is the set that made you want to go to another spot, maybe.
Yeah.
Unless you could handle it, then maybe you get a couple more. But swell's building, so it's a matter of time till you get beat up pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, so I mean, were you? I mean, was this something that you just kind of came out of your mind as you're kicking back, or was it something that you were at some camp spot looking over a cliff going, we're not going to surf here tomorrow morning, we're going to get in the car and drive somewhere else?
Probably just years of like seeing some scenario. It came out of my sketchbook. So I had a sketchbook that kind of had a really beach break, bending, swell, hitting sandbar, beach break look, and I wanted to capture that, and then it kind of turned into this. Then it needed a little something spicy, so I kind of make the white water like a little bit more interesting than a normal white water.
Sure, yeah.
And this is like kind of like a little fog that needs to burn off, so it's like cool. And this the hot sun coming in. It's kind of like starting to get all steamy and glassy.
Yeah, so almost early morning or mid-morning on a hot day, or
exactly. Okay,
yeah. And so the guys are telling me that you put a lot of this stuff together. I mean, the group, but you've been doing this for 16, 20 years?
16 years, yeah. Chris Peterson and myself.
Chris Peterson.
We both were into art, and we decided that we should try to like just do that, just see if we could sell
focus
art.
On it.
So we started with the greeting cards, because you know all our surf derelict friends, like they can afford.
Yeah, exactly. I mean that's part of the thing about surfing is you got a lot of people on budgets, you know, so you got happy birthday cards too in the mix. I like that.
Birthday bash. I do this one.
Right on, man. So I guess if we were to get the overall mission statement for the group, I mean, what keeps a group like this going and inspired and having a good time?
It's pretty much being inspired by nature. Just appreciation, like loving nature, and I mean that's the inspiration, and then
that's the link between all of you.
Yeah, and then as friends, that like to do art, we'll push each other, make fun of someone's piece if it looks lame.
Kind of like you would do out in the lineup, huh? Pushing deeper.
Yeah. Someone's piece looks lame, you're not going to say, oh, that looks good. Keep everyone sharp, keep everyone in check.
Right on.
But yeah, the camaraderie with the friends, and
right on.
Doing what you love, really.
And what's the website before I close out here?
ForeverStoked.com.
ForeverStoked.com. All right, everybody. So check out the site, check out the artwork. You guys even sell things online as well?
Yeah, stuff online, and we have a gallery in Morro Bay.
Awesome.
Morro Bay, California.
Sick. Thanks a lot, brother. Have a good day.
Yeah, appreciate it.